Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Avowed. Here we are. Oh yeah, we were looking for that damn treasure. Someone in my Discord did tell me it was not where I'm looking. They said it was somewhere over here. I don't remember. Let's go over here. They said it was somewhere around the place where I did the Kai story mission, which was, I think, Tama's cabin. Yeah, that's the place I did Kai's story mission here. Maybe it's up there. Can I go up there? I don't know. Guess I can go up that side. Is there water here? Hold on. There's some little water down here. I don't remember... Because that treasure map said it was near water, which is why I didn't bother looking over here. Yeah, like, there's no water here. It's all drained. I've been through this already. And there is a bunch of godless ruins here, so it could be one of these buildings around here. I don't think it's this one, is it? It's not. Yeah, it's not this one. There's a campsite up there at the top of that plateau. The Ranger's Tower. I don't see any other godless ruin here. Grab it. I don't think it's anywhere here. Is that it up there? Oh, maybe it's the top of one of these towers? Okay, I'm gonna get up there. Let's we gotta go up there and check. I think it might be at the top of this thing. Randomly. Let's see. I'm also gonna open this up a little bit. It's getting very hot in here. Okay. Check this out. Can I? Yeah, I can get up here, right? Can I get... there we go. Is it this thing up here? Oh, there's something I haven't gotten up there. I can see it shimmering. I feel like I've been here before. Oh, God! Oh, that was a mistake. Oops. Well, I'm sure I can climb back out, but... Oops. The godless sinkhole. Okay. Yeah, I hear something tinkling up there. Let me go... Maybe I can get up along these rocks here. I must be able to get up here, right? The Wildwoods. Yes, I'm in the Wildwoods. Yeah, I can definitely get over there up this way. Okay. Look at that. Almost missed you, didn't I? Let me make sure I have the proper, yeah, Enchanted Swollenet equipped. Perfect. Okay. So, there's the sinkhole. Oop. Was this the, is this the tower in the treasure map? It might have been. Oh boy. No, I don't think it was. Yeah, this is the whole godless kind of city down here. Was it this? Oh, it was this. Yeah, yes. Okay, I did find it. Oh my god, it's all the way up here. Okay. So, how do I get in there? This is where I couldn't figure it out last time. I don't see any way to come up. Oh boy. I don't see any way to come up from underneath. Am I hearing a... Feels like I'm hearing two different sparkling things. Oh yeah, there's definitely another sparkling thing. Maybe it's just underneath me? Okay, I've got to go all the way down and try and come up from underneath, I guess. Can I get down over here? Crap. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to look at the outside, seeing if I could scale this thing or jump around the edge of it. There's just no way, right? And on the journal treasure map, it says... Yeah, it doesn't show me the bottom of the tower. This route is blocking. It looks like the ground, but that's actually a route going around the tower. So the tower is actually much taller than just this piece, but it looks like it's just one little stubby tower. So it points to this wood-covered part there. A suitable weed killer or a good set of pruning shears. Is there some item I have to get before I can break into this? Maybe it's the wood from the shield that's blocking the door, and I need to get a weed killer like the guy in the, you know, original map who hid it. The guy who created the map said that he needed a weed killer or some kind of thing to stop the growth. Oh, maybe I can get in underneath there. Oh, I didn't see that. I can't get in here. Yeah, maybe, you know what? I'm looking at that second layer right up there. Can I walk along those routes to get there? Let me see. Oh, man. Annoying that I have to go down this cliff and then back up again over and over just to get a good look at this thing, but... Come on, there we go. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe it is along this edge. I can definitely step on these mushrooms. I don't know if I can get in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, there. Except I can't do anything in here. You gotta be kidding me. You know what? This isn't even where I'm supposed to go. I probably am not even supposed to get in here, but... How do I burn this? Yeah, I can't ask Kai to burn it. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe I could get in here. Wow, what am I supposed to do? Oh god. Ow! That took a lot of my life away. Okay. Let's put... Food restores 25 more health and essence, and let's eat some stuff. There we go. That cured it instantly. Okay. No, I can't get in from underneath. How am I supposed to get up there? There's no cave back here or anything. There's no other entrance that I can come up from underneath, it looks like. That would have been the only one. I don't understand. Maybe I can't get this. Maybe I just have to avoid this until, Because there's a body over here? Oh. Maybe I have to avoid this until I get some kind of... item? I don't even know. A story item, maybe? Lets me break into it? Otherwise it doesn't make sense. I can't burn it. The guy said he needed weed killer or something to stop it. Yeah, I can't burn any of this. I can't tell Kai to burn it. Like, unless I drop in from above... I don't see any switches. I don't see any doors. It sounds like something's sparkling underneath me, but I think if I... Oh boy. Yeah, I've got to be careful there. I can't break these weeds. I can't get up on these things, can I? These planters or whatever? I can't climb up on those. How am I getting in this thing? This is driving me crazy. I really don't like if it's a story mission, like an item I have to get from a story mission, that's really annoying. Like I wish if there was an item like that, you know, required me to, you know, have to do a story mission to get this. It should make it very clear that that's the case. I see the secret door here, but I can't open that. Right? There's no ability that I have that lets people open it. Knock? Maybe if I had an ability like, you know, open door or whatever. I don't know if there is an ability like that. I thought I saw something like that. Wands. What to do here? Like, that's obviously how you get out. The way in is a different way here. I don't know. I have to get rid of those roots. It doesn't make any sense, but I don't think there's anything else I can do here. So I'm just gonna keep moving on. Maybe we'll come back to that later. Really annoying. Totem of Defiance. So there was, in a damp hollow, its sibling waits full of rage. I think that's the damp hollow... Fortified... Damp burrow. Maybe somewhere around here? Otherwise, I go back here and place the heart in the animancy device. I don't know what that's gonna happen, but maybe I just do that. Let's go do it. Totem of Defiance. We've got to go back to Fiormes Inverno, I believe. Why doesn't it show me the quest marker here? Oh, wait. Animancy method. There we go. Yeah, I've got to go to Fior. I could go in this north side. I've never been there before. I'm going to go to the Damp Burrow, and I'm going to travel across that unknown area north of Fior. See if I find anything useful. Or a quest, maybe. Okay, I don't think I'm going to do anything here. I'm carrying one last trick, but I don't really need it. Oh, I can break that down. I don't need to do anything there. I don't think I can upgrade anything here. Crafting materials. I can make some leather. Sure. Okay, let's get out of here. Exit here. Okay. So we barely explored this area. The Damp Burrow. And this could be where that, that item is waiting, but... I'm pretty sure I went through all this, right? Yeah. Rambling notes. Yeah. I already looked at all this. Open that treasure chest. I thought this might be where the piece of the statue is, but I don't think it is. Oh, I thought I saw something there. Okay, let's just get out of here. Let's do some exploring. Oh, another little campsite here. I can't grab anything from it. And this is the wilderness. Oh, there's another tower up here. Oh, that's the Rangers headquarters. Okay. Rangers headquarters in the distance. Let's cut through this way. Oh.
Quiet as the devil.
Oh, I missed. Poison. Oh, that's Marius. Shit. Marius, use your thing, buddy. There we go. There we go. Bam. Ooh. Oh, they're inside. Oh no. Oh, that's a big dude. Kai, get him. Hold this guy. Hold him. There we go. Shoot him. Shoot him. Look at this. He's floating in the air. I love it. Ooh, he's dead.
Next one's mine.
Who is summoning those things? This guy. Ooh. God damn it, boys. Nice work. You okay? Oh god, you got a fireball to the face, Marius. Are you alright? You don't look so hot. Okay. Sweet melon. Okay, take whatever these guys have. Pick up some essence. Yep, take that. Is there a guy? There's a guy above us there. We'll have to go grab him in a second. So an overrun outpost here. Or maybe abandoned outpost overrun by Zaurips. Tombs? It was a mine of some sort, obviously, here. Money. Lockbox. Perfect. Yeah, old ruins. They don't look like godless. They're probably Pargrunen. Yep. Pargrun way station. See some water down here. Big treasure chest. Love big treasure chests. Ooh, emerald splitter. Two-handed melee weapon. That looks nice. 160 physical damage. 154 stun. Withering strike. Power attacks deal high poison. Ooh. And plus 20% damage against primordials. When the Pargrunen first found their way to the Living Lands, it was an even wilder and deadlier place than it is today. To assist in their efforts to explore and settle this hostile place, axes like these were crafted for their most talented scouts and warriors. By attuning the Adra-infused blade to the essence of the axe's living wood haft, the weapon is able to slice through primordials such as Delimgen and Sporelings. Those are primordials. Okay. Oh. The Emerald Splitter. Okay, so if I'm fighting primordials, I'll flip to that. Let's drink some or eat some stuff here to get our essence back. Okay, not much else here. Pargrunen. Ancient Pargrunen Tower. Let's take a look in the water, I think. Nothing, huh? No. Okay. We can get out over here. Nothing else in here. Okay. We looked in the mine. Looks like another Zaurip camp right there. What is that? Is that the truffle farm in the distance? I don't think so. Must be something else. Oh, shit.
You take lead.
Bam. Die. Ooh.
We make a good squad.
We? You watched me kill that dude, so you quiet. They were digging up graves here? Lots of grave sites here. All the dead miners, I'm guessing. Ooh. Greatsword, okay. Let's break some of this stuff down. I don't need a greatsword, and don't need a cuirass. Okay. Just extra weight that I'm carrying. Oh, I see a campsite. That is the campsite that I was at already. Okay. Well, opening more treasure here. Exploring, just trying to clear off all the gray areas on the map. What is this? Huh. Almost looks like this leads up to something. Not quite. Okay. Okay, I see more Zaurips over there. Looks like they have another camp. Let's try and take this one by stealth. The shaman, he's dancing over the corpse of a human there. Just two of them, huh? You can kill this scout in one shot, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's not a shaman. There we go. Hold him in place. Marius, I mean. Marius, you want to get the coup de grace? There it is. Nice. These savages killed some humans here. Ooh, spear through the neck. That's painful. Okay. Yeah, this must have been a human camp that these Zaurips came across, right? Okay. Gotta be careful out here. Oh. Zaurips are not friendly. Oh, it's mushroom dudes. Should I check out my new axe? Let's try this, this new weapon we found. It's a two-hander, so look at the way... Yeah, that looks insane. I really wish I could look at just the weapon up close. Is it dripping? Oh, it's dripping slightly, too. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Let's see how this bad boy goes. Whoa, careful there, Marius. Nothing to sneak up on them with. Oh, maybe?
Unseen, unheard.
Seen and heard. Oh, get wrecked. Ooh. Oh my god. You just send them flying. Oh, that is awesome. Okay. I'm still gonna switch it up here, I think. That's fun, but it's really only doing extra damage against primordials. So what were they doing out here? They were trying to set up some kind of animancy thing, it looks like. And then look at the mushrooms and the growth. It's almost like the animancy, when we try to set up these animancy experiments, the land is pushing back and saying, no, no, not like that. And forcing us back and ruining our experiments and stuff like that, right? Let's just get up here. I want to take a look around here. Okay, that's the abandoned farms over there. Oh, there's some spiders and stuff. Hi. Marius, hold that little bugger in place. Thank you, buddy. Ooh, that poison splash there. Oh, but there's more. You got it, Kai. Oh, goddamn. Ooh, hold him. Okay. Not much else here. So this was an expansion, Abandoned Farms. They were trying to expand out here, I guess. Yeah. So that explains the animancy equipment and stuff. Pretty sure I explored all these farms already, so I'm not going to go through all the buildings. Let's just go back down this way. So we've got the campsite across the way. Just check out the river area here from this side. Oh, shit. Okay. Yes! Get pulled! Ooh. Ready, Kai? Ready, Kai? Get him! Boom! Nice! Oh! Get wrecked. Oh boy. Marius, hit that thing. Hold it. Ooh. Sweet. Oh, there's more. Oh, I missed it. These guys can take care of it. Beetle shell. Fury and rice. Pepper. Kai, come on, guys. Come on, you can get that beetle. There you go. Good dueling, Kai. Got the dueling stance and everything versus that beetle. There's a treasure across the way. Nothing else down here, huh? Okay. Oh. 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 Drowned dude down here. Gotta always keep your eye out for drowned corpses. Okay. And we're now back at Fior. Almost. Aha! Oh shit! Kai, give him the stomp, buddy. Rise! Rise! Oh, that thing's just gonna spray them. Oh! They're wrecked. Oh, I love that spell. It pulls them up into the air and there's just nothing they can do. They're sitting ducks. We just keep blasting them and, you know, attacking them and stuff. That is awesome. Kai, take care of that for me, buddy. There you go. Nice. Okay, clearing out this entire area looks good here. Let's head up here. This is the back side of Fior, the north side, I guess. I've never really been around this side. Doesn't look like there's anything too interesting here. Oh, a note? Animancer's log. My idiotic rival has a lab outside of the city. I've seen them skulking around the walls like a rat in search of cheese. Whatever they're hiding, it'll be mine soon enough. Payback for stealing my research all those years ago. Update, a dead end. Curious, there should be an entrance nearby. I didn't come this far to give up now. I'll find a way inside, even if it kills me. Well, someone killed him. There's a secret entrance nearby. I can hear the treasure on the other side. Yeah, I think I might have to go in from above. How do I get up there? Maybe there's a way around the bottom? Or this way? Can I get up there? No, there's nothing. Too steep. I can't climb that. I can't climb up there. Maybe here? No. Game does not want to let me climb up there. Okay. If I could just get up on this ridge, I think I can make my way there, but... the game doesn't want to... The game doesn't seem to want to let me climb up there. Maybe? Oh! Oh! Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to do that, but there we go. Oh man, how am I getting through here? Yeah, I can't go past this. I can't go up there either. Crap. I can't climb up, can I? No. Okay, well, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Okay. Let's eat some food. Forager's friend. Get the extra bonus here. Ring of Marksman. It's pretty good. Plus 10 damage with ranged weapons. I'm using my pistol here, so let's just leave it like that. Oh, spiders. Is there a cave here? Kai, get him. Nice.
Another win, but who's counting?
Okay, this might be the way in. A spider cave over here on the east side? No? Oh man, come on. I thought that was gonna be... okay, well I thought that was gonna be an actual cave going in. No. Okay, the truffle farm's over that way. I've now explored most of this. Maxim claim? I don't think I can get this. I see a light up here, but... not supposed to be able to open these doors. I want to see if I can find that secret entrance. Now that I know it's there, maybe I can come in from the inside? Possible. Okay, let's just check this area out here. Oh. Okay. That's it. These guys pissed me off. Emerald splitter coming out.
Here they come. Mine now.
Oh, you just send them flying. They don't really stand a chance, do they? Oh. Oh, he got one that was attacking me from behind. Nice one, Kai. Oh. Killed one up there, Marius. Good job, buddy. Don't see anything else here. Okay. Let's change back. Eat that sword. Break that down, break that down. Break that down. Okay. Zarips? Don't think I can surprise this guy. Except like this! Wow, what? Oh, they're friendly! Okay, I just tried to blast them and I'm like, wait, what? These guys aren't attacking me. Time capsule note. The capsule was placed on the 1st of Prima 2784 Anni Orochio to commemorate the founding of Fiormes and Verno 1 year ago. Okay, so it was 1 year ago. These pieces of our homeland were precious to us, carried from across the sea to a new frontier. We placed this cache not for ourselves, but for those who one day might inherit the land we dared to call our own. Fiormes and Verno is a project as much as our home. It is a test of our will against the wilderness. By now we may have lost that battle, but that does not diminish why we fought. Enjoy this land while you can, as we did then, so shall you now. The previous governor. A time capsule. And somebody plundered it. And these Zarips are still hanging around here. I don't know who they are. Or why they're here. So I'm all the way over here now, kind of exploring this area. I don't think I've ever been to this building before. Are these Zarips the ones that are... Yeah, I think these might be the Zarips who are allied with that shaman. Yeah, because the rest of the farms are right next to this place. Doesn't look like I can go up these cliffs, so this is the edge of the map? Looks like it keeps going, but I guess not. This must be the edge. I could explore this middle area. Let's go back through here. Well, I was hoping to stumble upon a temple or a idol piece for the idol I'm trying to put together here, but I guess not. Okay. Well, this is unknown land. What is that? The Zarip.
Quiet as the depths.
Oh, this guy's alive? Oh my god! I thought this guy was a dead body. There we go. A lot of enemies behind me. Okay. Let's equip, which medallion do I want? Perception, might, damage against Kith. Actually, no, that's no good. I'm just gonna leave this equipped. Ooh, zap those bastards. Get him, Kai. You stay right there. There we go. Ooh, I ducked that spear. That was awesome. There we go. Ooh.
Nice work.
Okay, they just ran right into the gorge and got bottlenecked. Meat, bunch of peppers. Oh wait, let me turn on my... Oh yeah, I've got the swollen net on, good. Yep. Ooh. I will take that. Anything else? No notes or books or anything around here? Just a Zarip camp, huh? Okay. They die. Okay. Get all full there. Okay, let's keep checking out this area here. Spider webs? I think, yeah, the Pargrin way station. I already looked through there. There's not much else here, I think. Just this open area, open land. Yeah, I went in there. Oh, who are these people? What? What are you doing out here?
You don't think the Claviger died alone in the strangle route?
Why? Don't you?
And the ambassador just found him?
Yeah.
Happened to be dead?
I hadn't thought about it. But now that you bring it up,
There's more to it, I'm telling you. The Adirans are hiding something.
Hey guys, I'm the Adiran envoy. Can't help but overhearing.
Oh,
Oh.
envoy. Hello.
I didn't think I could actually talk to
are
them.
you sure it's him?
How many other godlike have come through lately? What can we do for you?
I couldn't help but overhear you. You shouldn't believe everything you hear, you know. Are the people of Fior that nervous about what happens in Paradise? It's rude to talk about people behind their back. I couldn't help but overhear you.
Scandal.
It's terrible.
You went in to save the Claviger, didn't you? What did you see?
I fought a bear overtaken by the Dream Scourge. A blight had overrun the woods. I didn't know he was dead until I got there. I fought a bear overtaken by the Dream Scourge.
That's terrible. Thank the gods you survived.
They say your ambassador was standing right by the body. Is that true?
The ambassador was as lost as I was. Whatever transpired, he'd gotten in over his head. I did wonder how he'd stayed safe with all the bears around. I don't think he's a murderer, but he might be an opportunist. I'm gonna go with 3 here.
Maybe he'd found a good hiding place. He doesn't sound very brave.
He's not.
And you were killed too, though. Oh, that can't be a coincidence.
Yeah. Isn't this getting a little far-fetched, intellect? Yes and no, the assassins were insurgents from Paradise. It's getting a little far-fetched.
It's all a plot. I'm sure of it.
Thanks for stopping by. She'll be chewing on all that for days.
Okay. I already went around the outskirts. There's the truffle farm. Yes, there's just nothing else here. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to the city here. I guess I'll fast travel to this side. I'm gonna try and go to the north side of the city and find that exit, that secret door or whatever. I wonder how I open secret doors. There's the treasure map as well that is leading to a tower that I can't get in. And there's a secret door outside. I'm pretty sure those doors that just blend in with the wall can't be opened from the outside, though. Like, you do have to find another way in. Okay. Well, we can go sell stuff. We can go buy stuff. I'm sure they have new items.
I only carry the freshest herbs. mind
Freshest. Only the freshest? I'll be the judge of that. Minoletta's conduit. Bonus shock damage. I don't need any of that. Talon. How many of these do I have? 23 and 15. That's pretty good. I'm gonna keep that the same. Okay, I was just looking for some lockpicks, maybe. I do have a bounty to turn in.
Welcome back.
Oh, not this time. Okay, oops. Yeah, never mind. Thought I had a bounty. I do not. Bunch of other merchants around here. I think I'm gonna ignore them. Okay. And let's put this Adragan heart in the machine and see what happens. Monto.
Have the heart. Excellent.
Yeah, here we go. Let's save this first. And you know what? I should, just in case there's some dialogue or something going on here, I should definitely re-equip some different items. Perception ×3. Oh, I accidentally sorted by type, yeah. Perception and intellect, dex. I'll just go intellect for now. Okay, here we go. Whoa. That's powering it all right. Hey, buddy. You're welcome.
You're very resourceful.
Yeah.
And a more than capable companion for poor Giatta.
Resolve. There we go. Because I... Oh, no. That's not because I had that. Oh, I have boots, too, that give me resolve. Do you have any idea what it took to get that heart? This isn't the first time I've collected an enemy's heart for research purposes. I got machine running. Tell me about the Dream Scourge. Do you have any idea what it took to get that heart?
Nature is as stubborn.
Oh, he
as
gave me
ever I see.
750.
Fair enough. Here's payment for your troubles.
Okay.
Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first. Let's have a look at your soul.
Oh.
I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver.
A metaphysical
not
quiver?
to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
I find an authority and figure out what happened. I wash my hands in the sea and leave. I continue looking at the sun. What kind of a question is that? I wash my hands in the sea and leave.
All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Walk.
Chrysalis.
Transformation.
A spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Okay.
Hello? You still with me?
I'm fine. Let's continue. Pretty sure I felt that metaphysical quiver you were talking about. That was the voice in my head, the entity tethered to my soul.
Good. We're getting somewhere. Hey, let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold.
Okay. Yvette and Remy certainly thought so. Anything else? That's the two, what are they called? The mediums over in Paradise. Anything else? Whose godlike am I? The Watcher in Paradise told me there's a thorn in my soul.
Not to besmirch a colleague, but Watchers aren't the most reliable sources. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
What is it doing to me?
Nothing harmful, at least not yet. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giatta's
Weird.
theory of
Doesn't
the
really tell me
Dream
much,
Scourge.
but...
between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril.
Yeah.
The essence has been drained from the land, diverted, like the flow of a river.
Intellect. That essence has to go somewhere. So Giatta's right. Why didn't anyone step in to defend her? Elia believes the Dream Scourge and the Living Lands have a common ancestor. What do you think? Essence has to go somewhere.
Exactly. And if I know essence, it can't have gone too far. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after.
What?
As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giatta my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh?
Damn it.
I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, dude.
I'll
Keep
be
looking.
honest, he lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Strange how the heart remains warm after death.
Yeah. Okay, well, I turned on his machine. Now, I don't know if that gets the whole city going again, maybe? Let's talk to this merchant.
Welcome
Stefano.
Care to take a look around?
Show me your wares. Y'all got any of them lockpicks? Yeah, I'll take those. Adra? Sure. And does he have the ladder? Crafting. Awakened Adra. Could buy all of his crafting materials here. I have 18,000. I think I'm just going to buy the Adra. I should start getting in the habit of buying all the Adra I see from all these merchants. Okay, we've got Giatta down here in her shop. Let me just pop in here and see what this guy has for sale first. Hey, buddy. Any lockpicks? No. You have nothing I want. Okay, let's get out of here. Giatta. She's, no, she's not in there. She's in here? There she is. Ecology of Living Lands. I've read all this. Giatta, guess what? We didn't learn anything.
I have a lot of packing ahead of me, but I've earned a short rest.
I've met with all of the animancers. I consulted with Monto Pastor. I met with Elia Rossel. I had a very impolite exchange with Yvette and Remy. We'll talk later. I consulted Monto.
And you got his machine up and running. That's what I call progress. I helped Monto after his wife died. She was brilliant, and he took the loss hard. I'm going to miss him.
I met with Elia.
I hope you had an enlightening visit at the corpse farm. Elia is one of my favorite neighbors, second only to Quilici. When her
Okay.
best farmhand got stuck up a tree, I got him down in one piece. Well, several pieces. I've always looked up to her.
I had a very impolite exchange with Yvette and
I
Remy.
hate to admit it, but I saw that one coming. Those two don't get out much. When Ignacy took away their research funding, I pulled some strings to get it back. He told me I was a fool, but they'll prove him wrong someday. I have faith. Sounds like you've met with everyone. We're ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
No. You were right about the Dream Scourge. It's older and stranger than we thought. We need a Pillar of Adra. It might be able to connect the Dream Scourge to what's happening in the Living Lands, okay? Something is draining the life from your farms. The only question is what? Animancers are unhinged, unregulated, and too dangerous to be left alone. We need a pillar.
Makes sense. You won't find a better source of energy. Look at us. Barely even started. And already we're making progress. Monty's
I am.
machine is working.
I'm making
Elia
progress.
will keep an eye on her revenants. And Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
Run that by me again?
I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals.
Okay.
Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy. the governor's eyes and ears.
Oh,
In exchange
they are
for
spies
privacy,
for him.
I gave them a test subject. I'd call that
Okay.
a good day's work.
Impressive. What's next? Sounds like you covered every detail and contingency imaginable. Impressive. What's
Now
next?
we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work.
Oh.
An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
Phantasmal focus?
Think of it as a spiritual tuning fork, or a dowsing rod. It has many functions, some more obvious than others. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I'm sure everything's fine. It's just a spooky death basement.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
I'll run down and grab it. I didn't mean to bring up bad memories. Do you want to talk about it?
Right now, I would rather focus on the work ahead of us. The door to the basement is just outside.
She gives me
around
the
the
key.
corner.
I know where that is.
Of
I wasn't
course
able to
you'll
get
need
in
the key.
earlier. Yeah, now I
Please
am.
excuse the mess.
Okay, she hasn't been down there since her parents died. Okay,
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
yeah, except
Walking
Kai,
into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
it's gonna be fine, boys. Okay. You guys ready? The Castell Family Lab.
Something's not right here. Stay ready.
Haven from the blight. Who grows here?
Haven from the Blight. His will. To Giatta I leave my mother's amulet, the only piece of the Valian Republics I took from home. My one condition is that she wear it as a reminder that we all come from somewhere. May she find comfort in a chain that binds the present to the past. I leave her also the house, the lab, and our inventions. Yes, all of them, with no conditions or expectations to weigh her down. Forgive us. Forgive us. So the amulet is the phantasmal thing that she's referring to, right? The phantasmal focus. So that's what we're after here. The many faces of Barath. How fitting that we know the god of cycles, doorways, mortality, and inevitability as Barath, while the Valians know this very same god as Serono. For if nothing else, Barath teaches us that duality exists in all things. There's life in death and death in life. Embrace this duality and you honor Barath. In the ruins of Irglanfath, Barath is depicted in the form of two semi-skeletal figures, one male, one female. Benwyn e Ancu and Ancu e Benwyn. Bunin. Literally life in death and death in life in the Galfathian tongue. Male and female, inside and outside life and death. We often think of Barath by imagining two sides of a coin or the two endpoints of a journey. It is said that Barath has the most petitioners of every god, and this is likely true. Who amongst us has not prayed for the cycle to hiccup? You mean the life and death, yeah. Who has not in a moment of sadness yelled at Barath to make an exception for our fallen loved ones? Barath may not rescue our loved ones, but it answers our prayers in its own divine way. Barath is the god that makes life end in death, and it is also the god that makes death end in life. Barath, Serono, Benwit, Bunini, Bunin, whichever of the many names you prefer to use, deserves our prayers, for it has given us the promise of life's eternal renewal. Okay. This is her mother's will. Arthur insists that I write something down in case the worst should come to pass, but what inheritance do I have to offer? What legacy do I leave? I took no possessions from the homeland. I own nothing but my ambition and my mistakes. The ink is blotched as if someone tapped their quill on the parchment several times before continuing. To Giatta I leave my unshakable resolve, the determination to see her plans through to the bitter end, and the presence of mind to remember what's important. Let her have all of my best qualities. Should the experiment fail, I won't need them anymore. Not where I'm going. Wow, what did they do? They performed some kind of experiment that killed them both? The Gift-Bearer's Pilgrimage. A gift-bearer of Andra is traveling along the road when she meets a man in tears holding a scrap of parchment. Why do you weep? Asks the gift-bearer. I hold here a letter from my wife. I tried to be a good husband, but the letter says that I was not, and that she has gone to seek the company of a better man. Now this is all that remains of her. Give the letter to me, then, says the gift-bearer, for once you have forgotten the letter, your wife can cause you no further pain. The man gives her the letter and finds his tears have dried up. He thanks the gift-bearer and leaves at peace. The gift-bearer continues on, contemplating the man's story, but does not get far before she encounters an old woman in tears holding a string of beads. Why do you weep? Asks the gift-bearer. I hold here a string of beads that counted the years of my daughter's life. Sickness took her while she was still a child, and she was denied the joys of a full life, and I the joys of a mother. This is all that remains of her. Give me the beads, then. Give the beads to me, then, says the gift-bearer, for once you have forgotten the beads, your daughter can truly rest. The old woman gives her the beads and finds her grief no longer gnaws at her soul. She thanks the gift-bearer and leaves at peace. Thinking on the woman's pain, the gift-bearer follows the road until she reaches the sea. In her hands she carries the letter and the beads. They are light in her hands but heavy upon her heart, and she is crying. She prays to Andra to allow the objects to be forgotten and casts them into the water. And yet long after they have sunk beneath the waves, the gift-bearer finds herself still weeping. Merciful Andra, pleads the gift-bearer, in your service I've helped people forget their troubles, yet though I pass them on to you, I feel them still as though they were mine. How can this be? The gift-bearer listens to the wisdom of the crashing waves until she understands. To feel the troubles of others in your soul is a burden itself. However, she has no token to give to Andra to bear it away, for the troubles are not hers to forget. I give myself to you, then, says the gift-bearer, for once I'm in your care, no memory may haunt me. And with that, the tide comes forth and embraces the gift-bearer, and when it ebbs, she is gone. What a weird story. I feel like these are mirrors for what her parents went through here. The people whose lab we're in right now. It seems like they were trying to cross life and death. I need the illumination from my sword here. You know, there's a book about Barath, the god of death, and trying to break the cycle. And this weird note from her mom saying, should the experiment fail, I won't need them anymore, not where I'm going. What was the experiment they were trying to do here? I don't know yet. Whoa. Okay, Arthur Castell's journal. Bordella is right, of course. We could refine the phantasmal focus for the rest of our lives, or we could put it to good use. So why do I have such doubts? Our plan has always been to tinker with the natural order, but nature is not orderly in the living lands. If we poke too hard at nature, who's to say something else won't poke back at us? Yeah. So they were pushing the boundaries of what was doable here. My friends, you spend too much time in the privacy of your lab. I know that words were exchanged and more than one ego was bruised after that incident at the workshop, but the damage is superficial. Our community is ready to welcome you back with open arms. For the moment, I'm seeing to Giatta's education, but I urge you to give her the attention she deserves. She's a promising young woman in a difficult and influential time of her life, and she needs the counsel of her family now more than ever. This is Quilici, the other elder animancer. There was some disagreement at the workshop. But they were saying, yeah, come back. Apparently after this disagreement, they retreated to their lab and didn't even interact with their daughter. Giving her no attention. Eye of Rimmergrand. I might need to use that. Let's make sure we have those equipped. You guys ready? I don't know what we're gonna find in here. Wow. Huge lab here. Worried scribblings. The device should not work, and yet it does. Therein lies the problem. Theory and reality are in conflict, and to succeed without comprehension is worse than failure. I've learned nothing, and can assume nothing about the limitations of this invention, which frightens me almost as much as Cordella's insistence that we keep going. Wow, it was the mom who was pushing to keep the experiment going. And he's saying something's wrong, like it shouldn't work, but it does, which makes no sense. All I know is that the device has tapped into something. I believe it was the essence of the living lands. What if I'm wrong? What if it's... Several paragraphs have been violently scoured from the page. Have we transgressed so far into the unknowable that we're blind to the grave we dug ourselves? I must make preparations for Giatta's future. That's when they write their wills, maybe. He knew something was not right. Of all the stories of all the gods, no doubt one of the most charming is the legend of Abaddon's hands. In some cultures, Abaddon's hands are tiny, cheerful creatures that hide in the walls and in the cracks between paving stones. In others, they're silent men of stone who roam distant lands. In all such tales, however, they are Abaddon's constructs, built in his image to continue his good work of creating strong and wondrous things in this world. Thus, upon spying a mighty mountain peak or a row of Adra pillars or another natural marvel, parents and nursemaids will tell young children that these are the work of Abaddon's hands. Such is the appeal of Abaddon as a deity, as it is through his legend that we recognize familiar shapes in the natural world. Thus, when we see a landform that resembles a colonnade or an arched gate or a mighty home, we see a hand and a purpose at work that is not unlike our own. And while Abaddon's own identity as a construct is alienating to some, to many of us his crude yet practical shape is comforting. While the other gods take the form of birds, beast, and sea, Abaddon takes the shape of our most common tools and constructions. His debasement in a body of iron elevates our own works and labors, and it offers us a grand hope. For if a god could rebuild himself out of iron, what wonders might Kith create with their own hands? Okay. Dusty letter from the former governor, Arthur. Do you have everything you need? After Cordella's outburst at the workshop, they say she retreated into her private lab, so it was her that had the outburst there. Just perfectly fine, but I worry about you and little Giatta. Let me know if you need anything, even if it's just to talk. I understand your research has made some ambitious strides. Good for you both. When you're ready to surface again, we have a game of Hazatoa to finish. I'll keep the pieces warm. So, her father, Arthur, and the former governor were good friends. He was supporting their research. The wife, the mom, is who had a breakdown or whatever, and retreated, had a fight with somebody and retreated into the lab. The father followed. Wow. Her journal. Arthur has been quiet lately, so I know he's worried about the experiment. He thinks the island will object to our interference. As if such a thing were even possible. Clearly our daughter is cut from my side of the family. I can't wait to teach her everything we've learned. With any luck, Giatta will be as wild and audacious as the forces at play around her. Weird wish for a mother to have, wanting her child to be wild. That's another scrap of paper, isn't it? Hidden letter. Cordella, think of animancy as a lantern in the night. The weak flame sputters, often offers a mere glimpse of the cold emptiness beyond. Just enough light to wander a few steps ahead and then scamper back to the safety of home. The time has come for you to take your lantern deeper into the night, even if you vanish into a place where none dare follow. Imagine how much farther your daughter can go with you lighting her path. Heed our advice. When the phantasmal focus is ready, do not hesitate. Animancy is a mere lantern, but you have invented a lighthouse. We suggest you use it. Your old friends. The letter is signed with a crooked drawing of an eye in multicolored ink. What? An eye in multicolored ink. Her mom was in some kind of cult? Organization? And I don't think her father knew. That's why
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Wow.
A life of peace.
What did they do? They performed an experiment and turned themselves into wood? Wow. And look at the explosion. You can see this is where the source of it was. Bam! And whatever the experiment happened, this thing fell, they immediately turned to wood. And the whole lab just got trashed by the explosion. And this growth and everything maybe happened because of that. Wow, crazy. Okay, I don't see anything else here.
Guards. We can leave now, right?
Soon. This animancy device was invented by Arthur and Cordella Castell before their untimely deaths. Giatta's probably the only animancer in existence who knows how it works.
Giatta. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
Yeah. Huh. Nothing else here. I thought we would definitely have to defend ourselves down here, but it doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah, hidden letter. I looked at everything else. Okay, let's get out of here.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giatta's parents, or whatever's left of them.
Yeah.
So they're dead?
Yeah, Marius, they're
Or
trees
something
now.
like that.
I don't know what they are.
Gods, I can't believe this.
Yeah. And it was like her mom. And look at all the leaves and everything coming out of there. It's like the growth exploded out of that lab. And just, yeah. But I don't know. The whole area is kind of like that. Ugh, let's go give her the bad news. Maybe I'm going to need my +2 con, +2 resolve I'm already wearing. Let's put type. Perception. Intellect. Okay. So, bad news, Giatta.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there?
Giatta, you might have warned me. I saw them. The plant corpses were pretty hard to miss. Good gods, where else would they be? Whatever I saw down there is your business. We don't need to discuss it. I saw them. The plant corpses were hard to miss.
I'm sorry. For what it's worth, I don't think you were in any danger.
No,
All
I don't
that's
think
really
so.
down there is an unhappy memory. One that keeps on growing.
So what did they do to cause that to happen? Do you want to talk about it?
My mother had an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands.
Yeah, it was her
It
mother who
destroyed
was the
her.
impetus.
My father. Our family.
I've heard that story too many times. This land takes more than it gives.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened.
Until today. So you know what happened?
I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is almost as good. Enough about me.
Okay.
Let's worry about you for a change.
Good idea.
With the phantasmal focus, I can
Okay, I
finally
gave it to
tap
her.
directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
Is she joining me as a companion? You want to use that thing as a weapon?
Don't worry. It's more durable than it looks. Kind of like me. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar. And I know the perfect one.
Okay.
Naku Tedek.
Oh,
The old godless ruin west
Yeah.
of Fior. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
oh, is she the one who sent the animancers there to prepare? There was a bunch of animancers there. Could always use the Adra pillar in the workshop. What is animancy experiment doing in some old ruin? Could always use the Adra pillar in the
That
workshop.
rugged thing? It's as dry as a bone. Hardly any essence left. Even
Okay.
if it wasn't, I'm not exactly welcome in the workshop these days.
Good point. What is the animancy experiment doing in there, in
We
that
used
ruin?
it to study the Adra pillar. Then some priests moved in and took offense at our work. I hope they haven't tampered with the equipment, or this will be a very short experiment.
Okay, I have little experience with godless
Naku
ruins.
Tedek is special. I used to play there as a child
Yeah.
and take rubbings of the memorial plaques. Historians think it may have once been a burial ground, a place where souls can return to the earth.
But we know better.
So, we kept the tradition alive. Many of our founders are buried there, though not all of them, as you discovered. Well, that covers everything. Let's go. The Dream Scourge can't hide for long.
We know that the
Before
Naku...
we head out,
Oh,
let's make the most of our time in Fior. No telling how long we'll be gone.
yeah.
I almost forgot.
Oh, letter from
Someone
Eloy.
gave me a letter for you. They said it was for the Envoy's eyes alone.
Ooh. A letter from Eloy. My spy has finally paid off.
You, my new friend, are full of surprises. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Oh, so I can only take 2 companions. Okay. Where was this performance anxiety when you were shouting in Vidaro's face?
That was not my finest hour. I was so angry. Mistakes were made. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, I don't want there to be any mistakes.
Okay. I'll send Marius
Sounds
back
good.
to camp.
I need to do some hunting anyway.
Good, no hard
Once we're all
feelings.
together, we should trade ghost stories.
Yeah.
Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Okay. New companion. Giatta uses animancy to understand the world around her. While the science of souls remains controversial, she believes the untapped essence of the living lands can and should be put to good use. She wants to prove her convictions by supporting the party in battle, armed with a phantasmal focus. She draws on the spiritual currents of the living lands to heal and defend her friends. So she starts with purification, calls forth an invigorating wave of energy that heals allies by 25% of their max health. Oh, Giatta to empower and activate essence generators. Oh, now that I have her, maybe that's how I open some of these secret doors? Okay, good to know. Okay. And they all want to talk to me at camp. Okay. Looks good. Now, do I have a way out of the northern... It's the only gate out of northern Fior. I'm gonna try and find this secret door up here. Let's go this way. I want to see her do her little activation thing. Maybe she's the one who can open these secret doors or something. So where was that?
Oh, it's you.
Hello?
Leave me alone, all right? I'm not looking for trouble.
Your clothes seem familiar. Were you with the rebels in Paradise? What are you doing out here by yourself?
If you're here to rob me, forget it. I've got nothing to my name.
Have you fallen on hard times?
Nothing I didn't ask for when I left Paradise. That damn fool Gwolf with his head full of visions. When he wanted to resort to violence, I knew I had to leave.
Oh.
I guess you must have seen something in him I didn't. I hope your mercy doesn't come back to bite ya.
Makes two of us. You were brave to stand by your principles.
Maybe I'm brave, maybe I'm stupid. I'll find out eventually. In the meantime, I can sleep at night. Good luck
Good
out
point.
there.
Okay, weird.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
It was over here? Yeah, it was right here. So, purification, spectral jolt, yeah. I can't have her jolt this thing, can I? No. Not sure how to get in here. I know there's obviously a way to open that door. Yeah, I can't get up there. I was thinking I'd drop in from the roof. I don't see any switches. The other thing it could be is a switch that I have to shoot. But I don't see anything. Weird. Yeah, there's some secrets like this that I just can't figure out, and I'm not sure how to do it. Huh. Alright, well, I'm gonna save it here, and, you know what, maybe we should just go to camp, actually. Let's just jump over to camp, and we'll save it in camp somewhere. She wants me to go to Nakuterek, but, there's still more to do here, I just don't know how to do it. Like, that treasure chest is driving me crazy. Okay, let's go here. We'll jump over to camp, and then I'm gonna save it. We've already been going over an hour here, so I'll pick it up here in the next session. We'll do some conversations with our new companion, see what she thinks, and then I'll try and figure out, yeah, unspent companion ability points. So we'll do all that next time. We'll save it here, and that's Avowed, making progress. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Peace.
I hope no one minds.